And I'm online again. So I took some time to straighten things out a bit over here. It's a bit neater. I haven't taken the time to straighten this mess out. Currently, I think it's putting all the power into the batteries. And this, not even this, because this is getting powered by the diesel, which is currently down. I should set up the refinery, mixer, solidifier, and smelter to take care of that, even if it does mean having a huge overabundance of plastic. Greetings to you. So I guess I'll make another alloy smelter, since I'm going to have one that's dedicated to these. And the time that I spent offline straightening these out, it was crashing a lot when I was moving these. If I broke them while looking at the face, one would pop out as I was doing it, and it would just crash when it broke it. And I can't imagine how that multiplayer server handles all that. I would think that anybody doing that would crash the whole server. Yeah. This this was charging the whole time I was working on that. And I should get a real tree farm. These trees are pretty much just decorative. Um I think, yeah, first I'll do an alloy smelter, but I don't know that I'm going to manage to automate all of that. Here it is, alloy smelter. Um, okay, I do have a spare heating element. Is it in here still? Yeah. Hey, there's a furnace in here too. Oh, and yeah, I have to say, while I was doing that, I got a totem of undying from a trader. Hello. Now, this. I need an alloy machine frame. I would really rather use the regular steel. And bismuth brass. I think I've got some circuit board. That's an easy enough thing. Oh, what am I missing at the bottom? Bricks. Okay. Before I throw these in here, yes, the smelter. I've lost stuff by tossing it into the wrong one before. Now let's see, where can those go? Not that. Okay, looks like I'm gonna start a new one here. Well, if you're tired, you should just go sleep. Couple of those. I know it's not always that easy. Let's put this furnace over here with these bricks. Dark ethereal glass. Where is... Oh, I put it there. That's the dark glass. Okay. I won't put that away yet. Is there anything remaining in these? Some power is all. I'm not going to take that one. Now, take those. And I don't know. Let's put it here. It's a mess anyway. I have 2 powers out on that. I want one going in. In, out, up, down. I don't need that. I don't need that. Still not actually doing anything. This is actually draining because it's trying to fill all these batteries. And that one, let's take those. Yeah, that would straighten things out a little. Okay. Grab this. And that. And that. And this is probably making loops. It's going out and in and out and in and out and in and out and in. Because these things are never all that smart. Okay. It's actually adding power to that one now. And this is idle. Yeah, I definitely need to get more power going. Okay. Now. Oh, I need a water source too. Let's throw this up here. Water source. Liquefier? I don't think so. Water turned into water? Atomizer. Water turned into water. H2O into water. Snow block into water. Infinite water source. That should work. Let's see. Are there any others? Looks like that's the one. Need a couple buckets of water. Couple buckets of water. It's got no corners. Okay. Now, this starts out with the refinery. Ooh. No, I don't want to put it here because here is potential expansion area for my storage. Hmm. Well, we'll see what happens here. Refinery. Into the refinery goes buckets of oil, which means I need the alloy smelter before that. I think out here is a place for a tree farm. Tree farm. Now I need to put buckets and charcoal. Blocks of charcoal. Block of charcoal or block of coal. Which means I'm going to need an autocrafter. Or I don't need an autocrafter. I can use compacting drawer. Charcoal goes in. Block of charcoal comes out. Yes. Okay. So I'll have to feed buckets and charcoal into that. The buckets of oil will go into here. The buckets will come out and need to go back in. I'm going to use filtered outputs and filtered links. The filtered link cable and the filtered import cable. I think is what I'm going to need to do there. Okay, let's suppose that I have a supply of charcoal blocks. I've got a whole 19 of them. Um, Now I think, did I still have this on one of these? Right there. Okay. I want to fix that. I don't want that on there anymore. It's a lot of work just to remove that. Okay. I don't want that stored there anymore. And yeah, it still doesn't see the cables. At simple. Do I not have any? Do I mean, I have. There's one filtered link cable there. Filtered import cable. Export cable. Network cable. Now, can I pull out from there? Let's set that off to the side. This is gonna be complicated because I don't even know if things are gonna go in the right slots. Let me try the whitelist here. Oh, hello. Something just happened. I've just lost my chat. Hang on. Uh, Gotta get that back. Nope. Okay, there we go. Yes, okay, chat is functional again. I'm going to try the whitelist. As I was saying, we're going to allow buckets. Buckets. Thank you. And blocks of charcoal to go into there. Now give me a chest. Give me a piece of iron control. Now, this should only allow those things. That's on blacklist. I thought I switched it to whitelist. It's not even staying on whitelist. Yeah, whitelist will not work if it won't even stay on whitelist. Put that in there. That is not getting pulled out. If I put this in there, and this, those are also not getting pulled out. Hello. At some point it did manage to pull those out. Okay. But it pulled all of them because I had removed the filter. Did just gone. It's gone. If I put that in, it goes up there. If I say that it's a whitelist, and I put this cold block and this bucket in there, then nothing goes in. And the button switched back to blacklist. Nothing. Okay. If I blacklist the iron ingot, now the thing is, I know that the blacklist works. Because I've got it working right now over there on this same piece. Blacklisting these. And without the list, it did pull them in. If I pull that out, then it gets them. It's because it couldn't figure out what to do with this iron ingot. If I whitelist, block of charcoal, bucket, and I put in here block of charcoal, bucket, and iron ingot, it did actually work as a whitelist, even though it reset to having a B. Yeah, stuck on the first item. I mean, eventually that won't be an issue here. Because I'm not going to have a chest with random stuff in it. And everything should have a place to go. Okay, now this is going to have the oil bucket drop in, and it should go to here. Let me borrow this from you. It's got just a little bit of power. verify where it goes to. A thing going in the top. Went there, and it took the bucket out. And there should be a bucket up here. Yep. That's good. It's only going to need that one bucket, since it drops that pretty quickly. That's step one. Step 0 is getting the charcoal up here. I could just connect that into this and tell it to pull charcoal block out, but I think I would rather have a dedicated storage for the charcoal blocks for this, coming from a tree farm. Now, I have to feed in empty canisters. I'm gonna guess that they'll go in this side, because I don't want them to drop in here. Now, if this is a wait list of canister, it put them in the right place. That's good. Now I will need to... They should be extracted here? I'm not sure. There's nowhere for them to go. The output cycle through internal tanks, no matter what side you pull from, as far as I've tested, the inputs always go to the first slot. In silence oil processing stuff, you may have better luck. Well, the canisters did go in the right place. When I shift-clicked them, they would just go up into here and be useless. But these went to the right place. And I should just be able to pull them out the back. They're not being pulled out the back. Let's see. What if I... give them that option? They won't be pulled out of the input, will they? No. Okay. These ones break with the pick. Those ones break with the axe. Now, I'm going to assume that the oil will separate and it'll be processed into these and go out here. Break this. I don't need that anymore. That too. Now, the other things are these. The mixer takes one of these. I have to add power to this. Power. Where does the power come from? The bottom. The power comes from the bottom. How are we doing here? This is installed. What? If all of these are full, that should be exactly 3 million. Does the box itself hold 500,000? In its internal battery? In which case it's stopped filling. Okay. And this has pretty much the same. That means that power is just sitting in there. It's probably just cycling around those. It's not going to any of the other stuff. This has power. Oh, batteries. Draining. Yep. I guess I was right. It's just going in circles. Out one side, in the other. Which means they need to be connected in series to the equipment. With an in line connecting to them and then an out line connecting to them. And the in and out not connecting to each other. And that's got this running too. Can't connect to the top. Wrench. And this one can go. Then out. I guess I'm gonna need more wires. I have more. Nope. That is a connection between the two. This is out of power. Out there, in there. Remove that. Remove that. This isn't doing anything anymore. Out there, in there. I think these need to run. Yes, I can put them there. In and in. And then these go away. So out of that, into those, out of those, and into that and that. And this is directly powering that and that right now. Let's move the alloy smelter down here. Now I'm out of room over here. In any case, I think I have fixed the problem with these, in that they'll now be feeding their power into the things that need the power. And this could power just like that. Yeah. So now there's a line that runs into them, and then a different line that runs out of them and into all the machines. It's going to drain the batteries pretty quick. Only 7 million to go. Back on this thing. No, I still do need the wires. And more space. I've still got the water probably goes up on top. The diesel generator. Let's see, the solidifier goes there. Except I'm probably going to need to access the sides of all these, which means putting spaces between them. So I'm going to need possibly even more than that. Well, this is going in the top and in the side. This probably also will go in the top and in the side. But I might need to have two spaces so that I'm not going in the other side. I don't want it to be connected. Or I could put the power on the back and extract from the side, which would still mean okay. That would mean stacking. I'm already 3 high. Can I get this cable out of here? Network cable, run it over here. Gotta stay separate. That is so close. It's just that one. Oops. Now I can take this out of here. Oh. You. And it's not showing it connecting. Of course not. Why would the network cable connect to the network master? What sense would that make? So this is only ever going to feed whatever is in the front and the top of it. Whatever is right there. But this can take any of those, depending on what this wants. Okay, this needs to move before I get too much more involved in it. Because it's gonna need more space. Batteries are empty. This has some oil in it. I'm okay with losing that. And those need the axe. Now, right here. I made a couple tweaks to this. I'm running this for 20 seconds, that for 30, and then this for 11, which gives it a 1-second break before it fires the 20 again. And it still gives it the 10 seconds of washing after it's done dropping pieces in. And that's, I think, 18 stacks from each of those. Okay. And I gave it a little indicator light. It'll blink on and off. On while it's loading, and then off while it's finishing up its wash. Okay. Now, what did I have over here? The refinery. And then there was a space. And I'll probably move this down once I get this. Because let's see. That goes there, and put the alloy smelter above it. Stay separate from that. Ooh, I can't stay separate from that. I gotta shift it over one more. Refinery. Hopper. Alloy smelter. Link cable. Link cable. Network cable. Import cable. Cable. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Keep the phantoms at bay. And it does say right there, this mod is early in development. Expect bugs and changes. I'm going the wrong way here. Okay, we've run out of power. What, this? The refinery system? Okay, let's see. Now the next thing was the mixer. I'm gonna put a space in there. Extra space. The mixer is gonna need the water and the ethane. Ethane? We'll go in the back. That should put it right there. And a couple of those. Oh wait, I can't go in the back. I have to go in the top. If I go in the back, then I'm gonna have to go out the top. Yeah, go in the top. The water is gonna sit on top of this anyway. Whoops. And I'll need another of these here. Now this infinite water source. I gotta turn my jumping down. Oh, okay. I don't want to put it directly on top of that. So, what if I go like that? Then I don't really need this. I don't even know if this connects to anything. Ah, there's no interface. That has no interface. Well, that's a setback. Direct access with a bucket? Yes. Okay. In that case, along with the block breaker, there was item collector. What I want is a mechanical user. But I don't think that's in here. Is it? Machine inf user. Inf user. No. Oh, is that what that does? Magic damage dealt by and to the user is reduced. Okay, auto clicker? Click machine. Nope, I'm not building that. Let's see, how do I get water out of that infinite water source? Dropper, dropper, hopper, hopper, hopper. I could make this and see what it does. How do I get water? Let's see. I mean, this is what I've got so far. I'll make this and see what it does. Item, hyper item receiver and sender. These item splitters I was never very happy with. Item collector. Now let's see what it does. What can I do here? I have doesn't look like it. No, I don't think so. What was it that I just saw? There was something I was just thinking I needed to take care of. This does not work. I don't know what it does, but it doesn't do that, that's for sure. It did that. It picked up the item that broke there. So that would be what they would recommend using instead of the hopper here. So that would break it and then that would pick it up. Okay. Item interface. Not making it, whatever it is. Item shifter, hopper filter. That doesn't really tell me anything. Well, bulk item filter. Item router. Hyperfluid sender. Hyperfluid receiver. Fluid transfer upgrade. From modular routers. Fluid direction transfer into router. Is that where I'm gonna need to go? Oh, I'm not going to nether star blocks. Well, I have a roadblock. Hmm. How do I... What item clicks on water? To get the water. No. I don't know what this is supposed to do. Doesn't look like it does anything close to what I need. Woo. Type in random things and see what I get. No. How do I move? How do I get a bucket of water automatically? How do I get a bucket of water? plant tech, water particles, water seeds. A pump next to the infinite water? I haven't even looked up pump. Ah! There's a silence. What? No. Is it? That says it's down, but I'm still seeing your stuff. I'm still seeing what you said. Maybe half of chat is down. I did not know this pump was even here. Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. I need the various parts of it. I need redstone alloy ingots. Redstone alloy ingots. This is out of power. This still has power. I need an alloy smelter right here. So not even that. But I'm going to shut that down anyway. Okay, I'm going to take a break while this makes its ingots. Okay. Doesn't work off the infinite water source. Well, I'm going to take a look at the pump and see what it can do for me. Because the pump is the best solution I've seen. If I have to put a real water source around here, then I'll have to put a real water source in. It's not like I don't have water down here already for the water wheel. And water over here. Okay. I'm gonna make the circuit board. Oh, I've still got this battery box on me. Alloy machine frame. It still used the aluminum. I mean, maybe I should use the aluminum one because there's not much other use for it. It didn't choose a log. Now, pump. It needs power. All the batteries are drained because I've put all my power into this. You stop. I can use water canisters or water buckets. Canisters is probably easier. Okay, you just stop, okay? That didn't stop it. Stop. Now give me some battery charge. Where is it putting the charge? Okay, what if I stop those two? I mean, that's not exactly stopping them, but... Okay. Hello, solar panel. I need to borrow you. It's already got water in it. Okay. Tick. Takes a few seconds to grab a bucket of water. That aspect of it does work. If it's got an infinite water source around it, it can pick up the water. Wrong tool. It does not want to take from that. Or that. I mean, the infinite water source would be much nicer. Than having a pool of water over there. Nope. One more configuration. And apparently, no. No. Okay, then. Water source it is. Okay, this will need a water source. It will go into the top. I can connect anywhere to this cable. But it's going to need power as well. And of course my redstone contraption is right here. This could have been anywhere. Do I move it? I think I move it. Okay. Bag. Still got all these solar panels that I'm working on. Not going to be using that apparently. That'll do. Button. There. Okay. Ding ding. I can put the button there. Ding ding. This one. Like that. Okay, this is just the pulse repeater. This is an 11-second flex peter. Piece of redstone. Piece of redstone with a torch. Put that here. I need the oxeye. "30-second flex speeder." Redstone and a torch. I need the cornflour. And 20-second flex speeder. And give it an initialization bump. Right. That out here. Yeah. I put that away, didn't I? I did. Ox. I don't need the cornflour. And freak one. There you go. Torch to that, torch to that. Okay. And of course I'm not using that because I've got to get this system over here powered. I have to have this thing running fast enough to handle all that. Ah, we got some batteries. Give me these. You can have some empty ones. What? Hello. Uh-oh. Do 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 do. My inventory is not my inventory. Take those and give me those. I'm gonna put this away from now. Now, Where was I? I was going to make a water source. I wonder if I can just sit this on top of a water source, or if it has to be in it. Let's move it over here as far as I can. I'm gonna have to power it. That is now a water source. That is not what I wanted. And in these tight conditions, the biggest risk of my life, putting a solar panel out here. That should be powering it. It's not powering it. Is it not powering it because it doesn't have the water? It's just saying, I'm not going to be able to do anything, so I'm not going to do anything. Magnet is on. Okay. Well then, there's nothing out here to worry about. Thank you. Bucket. 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 Now I've got water, water, water. So if I just stick this on the corner here, it should actually maybe. Or I might need to actually make them real water blocks and not this. Why is generation 0? Because it's got all the energy it needs. And this isn't taking it. Possibly because this is not real water. Okay. Multiple sides then? How about now? How about now? You are in water. You're not taking the power and you're not filling up with water. Well, the pump did seem to work better. This is water. This is water. That's water. Water. And water. And that just washed away that. Okay. Yep, now it's powering up and it's got water. I don't know why. On top of a wire, you mean? Well, it worked. It got the power. I don't know why it wasn't getting the power. Now I want to try pulling this back in one. Will that fill? Yes. Okay. This works. Now the stairs really don't do anything at all other than... Now if I go like that, does it still work? Yes, that still works. Good. I really don't need that whole solar panel on this. That's just as a test. I could use the smallest solar panel to power this, I would think. So maybe it was the direction that I placed the pump from. Okay. I'm gonna need two faces on this though. Top and over here. Did I just... Let me see. Yes, I have a water... um... to use here. Nope. I can't do that. Ooh, it doesn't wash those away. That's nice. It would wash that away. Hold this for... Hold this for me. Yeah, right there. Well, that just destroyed everything. Of course it did. That is not What is that? That's the wire. I need the axe. Now, there is still a water source under here. Possibly more than one. Let's take it over here where it's safe. No. Okay, we got it. What did I just pick up? Oh, that. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. In there. In there. In there. Now, carefully place it against that. And got water running down over there. Glad I didn't do the redstone over there. Gravel, sand. Cobble. Okay, now I need two sides on this. One to send the canisters in and one to pull the canisters out. Which means like that. Also, like that. And like that. It does refill. So, I need a filtered import cable. I don't think I need filtered here. Yeah, I could use a regular import cable. I do need a filtered link. Did I put those away, or did I use them all? I think I used them all. Yeah, I could just take one of these lead stones and put it here to power this. Or I could connect it to the power that everything else is using. No. I did. I can't get it. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. I'm not gonna leave it like that. Yeah, but I am gonna have to stop. I still have the bucket. I still have the water in the bucket. Place it against the side. Filtered link cable. Go. And then, do I have regular import cables? I think so. I can't even check. It doesn't see them. I've already determined that. No, there are no regular import cables. Regular import cable, go. Now, this I would like to whitelist empty canister. I have not determined that it knows the difference between an empty canister and a full canister. I'm hoping it does. Okay. So there's my water source. It has to go into this. This needs to whitelist water canister. I'm going to end up with all the canisters in one place. I've run out of network cables. I'm going to have to make multiple stacks of canisters just so that there are enough of them. To keep it from storing them automatically all in one spot. Now, that does not currently have okay, let's empty those. And I would like to run a test with a single one, which is going to be more than I want to have. You're not going to pull it out? You're not going to pull it out. Nah, I didn't think I could jump up that. Let's see. Yes, I did. There you go. This waitlist blacklist button. But that. Oh, I don't have the manager on here. Network master isn't on there at all. Okay. Let's put this down here with this. Now it did it. Yep. Okay. That loads in the water. Grab these wires. Right here. That. Yeah, I've definitely got to stop. I know. Battery box. Clear some space. 4, 5, and 6. Wrench. There we go. That will charge. And get this charged, which will feed everything else. And that is a terrible solution, relying on that to power my generator, which is what all this